Hello guys, welcome back to Enable Website Design. In this video we are going to discuss about the ClickFunnel. Here you can go and type this one, clickfunnels.com. Then you need to go and log in into your account. After that you will be redirected to this one, app.clickfunnels/dashboard. Now scroll down. Here you can see this one is the dashboard. Then on the top click here funnels. So these are all of the funnels that are available. So if you want to open any of the funnel, then you can click here. Then on this page here you can see this one is the funnel that is published, and here you can see these are the 5 steps. So how you can use ClickFunnels to design. Here I can open this one, second one, and here you can see I have added one step. Now if you want to add the second step, simply you can go here, add new step. Here you can type anything, for example services. Then you can add the path, again type here this one. Now you can check if it display in the funnel. Now here you can select the template, scroll down. Here you will find out different templates. So if you want to start from the blank, then you can select this one, select the template. Now here you can go click here edit page. Okay, now this one is the ClickFunnels builder. You can start from adding a new section. So this one is the existing section that you can delete. You can save it in the library, you can duplicate it. After that, this one is the setting. So first of all, let me delete this one. Now again click here add new section, full width, wide, medium, small. So if I select this one, wide, here you can see this one is the default width. But if I select again new section, then full width. So here you can see width is maximum. Now click here settings. This one is the top margin from the top. Then you can add the background image. Then scroll down. Here you can see these are the different options for the section width, full page, wide, medium, small, extra small. Here you can add the section background color, then add the text color. Then you can add the top, bottom padding. So by default this one is the 20. And this one is the left right padding. After that, this one is the mobile setting, so you can view it for the responsive. This one is the for the PC devices. Then you can hide this section from here. After that, you can get the section ID info from here. So this one is the section ID. So this one is for if you want to add the custom CSS from here, then you need to mention your section ID, element ID, row ID, column ID. Okay, after that you can simply duplicate from here. Now let me remove it. Now let's start deleting another section that we don't need. Now inside the section we need to add a new row. Here you can see 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, and so on. So I want to add this one, 1 column. Now here you can see these are the row properties. On the top you can see sections. You can also add from here, then add a new row. You can also manage existing rows, then columns, then elements. So now you can easily duplicate, save it, delete. After that click add new element. Here you can scroll down and check all of the elements that you can easily use. Even you can use this one, custom JS HTML. For example, I want to use this one, heading. Now you can double click, remove this text. You can add any of the text, for example this one. Now on the top here you can see these are the different typography options. You can align the text in the center, left and right. You can add a clickable link, then you can underline, make italic, make bold. So after that here you can go settings, then you can add the margin from the top, then you can select the font family, font size. You can increase and decrease the font. Then you can select the font for the mobile. Then you can change the text color to the any color. So again let me click here settings, then try to change the color. That's working fine. After that you can add the bold color, then you can add the background color for the text, then you can add the icon color, then scroll down. Here you can add the border color, then you can go to advanced tab. Here you can add the line height, that is the gap top bottom. Then you can transform the text lower to uppercase, capitalize and many more. After that here you can add the letter spacing, then you can add the text shadow, then scroll down. Here you can add the padding, then you can add the border, and here you can add the different animations. You can also select the time to display the text. After that here you can go and try to add another element, that is the paragraph. You can add any of the text by replacing this one. Simply select it and add your own text. After that you can add another element, that is the image. Now you can select any of the image from your laptop. So how you can select that? Just you can go and select any of the image from here. So let me select one of the image, this one, then add it. So that looks fine. Now after that again add the another element. Let me scroll down. Okay, here you can see different elements. So now I want to add this one, video element. Then scroll down, click on settings. Now here you can add the iframe. You can also select the different platforms, YouTube, Vimeo, Vistia, Easy Video Shoot and HTML5 video. Select this one. Now you need to add the YouTube video URL. So just you can go here and copy any of the video URL from here. For example, if I scroll down, let me copy it. And then add it here. After that click save. Here you can add the SEO details, metadata, description. Then you can add the keywords like focus keyword. Then you can add the author name, then social image. Click save button. Now preview it. Here you can see it looks fine. Now how you can add the call to action buttons? Simply you can click on add element, then search for button. This one. You can also add the contact form. After that click here for the button settings. Here you can add the text, then you can add the top margin, then you can add the subtext. Here you can see this one plus button, then add the 2-column row. Now you can add the element. For example, let me search for image. then scroll down, then add the image from one side, this one. Here you can add the text from this side, add the headline, then add the paragraph text. After that you can add your own text. Now you can easily align the text on the left side by clicking this one.